Hi everybody, Patricia Kagweri-Mahulo here, Internet Marketing Coach and Consultant. And I just got back from a nice sunny stint. The doctor has ordered at least 10 minutes of heliotherapy. And heliotherapy is just a fancy term for sun therapy. And so I said to him, I was like, well, I'm dark. Why do I need to go out there? He's like, well, it's because that you're dark that you need to go out and get some sun. And I was like, oh, makes sense, you know, about serotonin levels and all that fun stuff, you know, keep me happy. So I was like, okay, well, I'll do it. And as I was out there just enjoying this wonderful weather, by the way, I live in Portland, Oregon, so some days it's amazing. And some days you don't get to see the sun for, you know, 3-4 weeks on end, so it can get depressing. Now that said, you know, in addition to not being able to see the sun, the winters, you know, they're cold. The kind of winters where the cold just goes right through you, you know. So if you're living in places like Michigan, Virginia, you know, East Coast, you kind of know what I'm talking about. So it's not as cold, you know, here in Oregon relative to snow and that fun stuff. But, you know, it's still the cold that gets right through you. Now, okay, now secondly, why am I here? This message is specific to small business owners in the space heating and heating arena. As we all know, there is an energy crisis looming. If you have been to the gas station to fill up your gas tank, I mean, I know I have friends who are looking at $75 to $100, you know, every 2 weeks just to get from point A to point B. So it's expensive. And as I was thinking about last winter, it was really cold. You know, the heating bill for my little place was up to at least, you know, $80 a month. So if you have a home, you know, most homes, you're looking at a heating bill of about $450 a month. You know, not a year, a month. And so the energy crisis that is looming is a big deal. But it's also a great opportunity for you small business owners in the energy arena to position yourselves so that you can cash in, not necessarily, you know, make it big and take advantage of people. No, I'm definitely not interested in that. But in positioning yourself so you can help others, number one. And number two, you know, obviously the purpose of business is to profit. And the more you profit, the more you can help others. And this thought came to me as I was speaking with a prospective, you know, client in the heating arena. And here's my story. When I first started out, you know, I was really frustrated. I was an MLM like a lot of other people. Wasn't quite sure if I was, you know, going to succeed. I've been doing it for about 2 years with no results. And in frustration, I went online and I put in a simple question: does network marketing work? And a website came up with the exact same words that I typed in. You know, so I put in a question, but I got an answer. Now with time, I got to understand the concept of search engine optimization. Here's a person that had done the research, done the right thing to give the answer to the person that was going to be looking. It's a very simple story, but it means a lot. You can be that person too. You know, there is a huge opportunity. And so you want to cash in by preparing and positioning yourself. And not by using some obscure term or, you know, pretending that, you know, all is well, people are going to find you. No, but by using a systematic approach to providing a solution to a problem that we all know does exist. So if you're interested in learning how you can position yourself for success, pick up the phone and give me a call. My name is Patricia. My number is 503-454-0940. And by the way, if you're wondering how I came to this number 1, 2, 3, 4 spot, these are all available for the taking, you know, for a pretty price, but, you know, we can work on something. So feel free to give me a call. Let's get you on the number 1 spot and get you in the right place at the right time for the right business so you can help the world keep warm. Patricia Kagweri-Mahulo, I look forward to working with you. Thanks. Bye.